On Epitaph versus Life. All of us go through life looking for a talisman or mojo that will in turn help us find our purpose in life or ikigai. Only those are short-lived, a casualty of the times we live in. Robin Sharma's character in The Monk that sold his Ferrari, or Paulo Coelho's character in The Alchemist, Santiago, travels in search of his mojo and finds it. Alas, that's where it finishes. And how? Those two are fables, like the hare and the tortoise. In real life, a hare does never race a tortoise. Real life is different and it overarches those two. Fables are placebos and fabricated fantasies, figments of sham and unreal, if soothing. They placate you merely. That is where Epitaph versus Life starts. She overarches The Alchemist and The Monk. She's born out of more than passion, an artwork and deception around a Shangri-La, an abode of desire. She's born on the hard tarmac of life, and yet she takes you to the Everest, where you merely dissolve your shadow in the shadow of the mountain that it casts upon the world. She involves Bob and his alter ego Bob in an orbit looking for his desire. Bob is the amalgam of various people, real people that live with desires around you, or is perhaps even you. Then there's Charisma. She is the metaphor for desire, this Charisma. Desire, the centerpiece of human existence or the orbit. Charisma is your Desiree. She lives around you too, or is perhaps you. The arbitrage between these is settled in the finale. That not only helps the protagonist Bob find his mojo, he finds his purpose or ikigai too. Not only that, it helps your Desiree or Charisma find her suitor and befitting match. And how? Read on. This is a waltz between two lines and four paces. The two lines to this work, tangible and intangible. Some that can be touched and felt, some that can only be felt. That pact between them, acquisitions, achievements, quests, successes and failures, deal making, yearnings, desires, grief and joy. There are four paces you will read this book in. The first 90 or so pages are tender, reminiscent and reflective. The next 130 or so are fascinating and racy. It's about deal making and how. Followed by another 150 that are compelling, engaging and captivating. The fourth pace is alluring, enthralling, enchanting and immersive. That shall leave you asking for more. Need more be said for desire? It's meant to be a railroad to our heart. History's witness, the railroad between Venice and Vienna was built with a hope. A hope that someday a locomotive would run on it. Years later, a locomotive did. All that we have had or have around ourselves or shall ever have was once and is perhaps even today considered impossible. You are the first testimony to impossibility. You were impossible too before you arrived in the world. Then the Atlas shrugs and the locomotive chugs. It's also an oblation from his heart to hers, from the heart of desire to Desiree. She is his pearl and he her oyster. She believes it's an impossible assertion. He asserts faith in impossibility. Shangri-La. What to talk of life? Welcome to the epitaph set in Shangri-La. Yogi et Yol signing off. Your one life.